latest tracks, latest iOS tracks, mashallah. Some latest beats on the iOS. Naughty Bus, mashallah, mashallah. Time for status for Nelly. Don't pray. 247. 247. Nearly there. 10-20 minutes. So let me have a read of some of my tweets recently. Bismillah. Let's start from oldest to newest from a few days. Let me see how far I should go back. Starting dogs got pig greed for all wins. Augusta Cass keeps dealing with calls of help in distress. Just find Cass stealing fucking vipers. Dealt with cold-blooded bats of vampires a day or two ago. Wife was pissed off I blazed weed in the house. She asked me, hush, boy, loud, but then it was sharp as a double-edged sword. With Narazki, she knows how to become enemies, but at night, the vamps couldn't enter Two Horns Wall due to the invocations. She won't give back the parcel charcoal cube boxes, but I got in preparation for letters together. I was like, I put cube on with weed hem, then I sheesh with ground invocation. So trying the candle burner release weed into the air with the invocation try to stop sieging Two Horns Wall by bats. It's those French cartoon is anti-Semitic gunhouse. It would be a shame in the smear. They be writing all sorts of manic depressive and that the Imam of the Quran one room been doing and then stage a murder inquiry like 9/11 while Kash just being persecuted while they all laugh. Why man of high intelligence, worshipping devils, fallen angels, claiming damn pigs of Satan are better than Allah and his creation of Adam. Black men are innocent, worshipping Allah, knowing Satan black magic is weak, temporal while on earth, in science and nature, their soul. Suleiman, she means a lot to him every time she's in trouble with state institution. He says to me, don't let love and faithfulness never leave. She treats me as an enemy. I expect a little gratitude for loyally sticking by her, but she just crooked like a moment to serve devil. My love is my wife, of my youth, my faithfulness is my firstborn. Lily, I have a lost, never let them leave me. Lily means too much to me. If I lose my missus and my daughter who I raised from infancy, the Lord witnessed everything. Sharpening, taking purity, dogs with adulterers. As long as my baby's safe from harm from tonight, may destiny keep you warm, may golden ring bring all the good things you deserve. May the high priest never meddle in the affair of his hair, seek her on the straight path, may most gracious never betray the test of faith, most kind. Bismillah. Church military dogs offer special weapons if you can defeat bullshit and despair, prove Brahmins. The church can provoke every 2 seconds to the Iraq with persecution. Submission for Amakas offer gifts if you can recite Surah 1, prove Kabul enter kingdom of Allah. To defeat church hearts, rock, shame and despair, I need armistice to purify the mind. As church want people to turn to our spectacles of Amen, to believe the lie of God, MF, than to act the fool of La ilaha illallah, and believe in day judgment to prove their illusions. To observe Islam in unity, Salasaluni means living determined, using your own hearing, eyesight, and brain, 7 chakra natural strong. Alternative Buddhism, only way submission is Kabul. No one pays Kala dumpster, but daily eyes, pressure help relief comes later, blink me stops. Luckily, not everyone are adulterated dogs, bear as gold, sharp like a double-edged sword, in all spectacle. If you are waiting for the night of destiny to find mercy at the last moment, forgiveness of bliss. Policies of multiple parliaments that won't love you, just think. You got a few £100 in your pocket, you go to a massage lounge, someone in beauty is shown to you. What do you do? I shows the African and spend all money on earth. Uncomfortable feelings say go. I have a hot tub on chronic weed, but usually it chooses to suffer the effects of psychiatry. Red Jasper woke up feeling alright, something healing when I'm asleep, so we have a peace at night and inshallah peace at day. Don't stray away, draw close to the dhikr and remember, Bismillah Shafi al-Nur al-Baraktu al-Wadud al-Salam al-Rizq al-Shakura. Oh, Gunigaro, when you gonna learn to leave children Adam alone? Oh, Garo, when you gonna stay up face vampires, weak black magic. Audible session or Smith production YouTube. Bismillah audio sap. session with Garrisons. I got stolen in the mix B-Evo rocket into a beatmaker state of the art workstation, propeller figure, cool stuff, yellow fire, beautiful, I swear. Only Kash sold it for the Eastern Children Ireland denied any money for 8 years, just basic welfare. There's a ban issue the closing of account because Kash cannot manage his finances and things getting better. Got mandatory plea for loss of income since 2016. All controls everything. Bismillah joystick holder just arrived. Lady made a short video verbal lesson. Come on, joysticks. Bismillah, no choice. Bismillah is so essential for cause of Allah. Clips of initial opening song, Kash was Smoker's new album out now. Somehow the original opening song changed to an old retro THC track. They turned the album down, but the initial version is quite exceptional and similar into his iOS music. If you're fighting for damn piece of saying, you're fighting for prison shutout, sunlight, nothing but concentration camps of judging. If you're fighting for Jordan Adam, you're fighting for paradise. Allah is the most kind, all the beautiful names of Allah, most blessed supreme creator. Al-Duhan, far from truth, promise of poverty, comes later, bring stopped. There first fatally wounded, soon dissipates, evolution emerges. The prospect of masses falling on the pyramids puts one step closer to dungeons, concentration camps, to the devil won that to the abyss, if shining planet. Gary Marleybu, Waladoli, Gusta Ross from Allah, that Goraga shed the blood of Kash, who had a thought that in time and space you don't reach anyone else, and then such a swift despair as a result, but Graham puts dogs for the southwest, Gomara last cast strangeness. Love Gora great dogs of Greek philosophy hate Galakash cats so Kashmiri submission. Because of the seventh verse, seemed like I witness report at the time of the event, but with great ignorism by paganism, it shows it was a horrific Halloween tale. Instead recites a verse of Folklore, Marleybu, Allahu, after high-five contact press, smoke a bump, bowler pipe, he like to. Bismillah, SoundCloud.com, I hope you take the time to check out podinmars and do it yourself artists. The iOS music artist, Kash. Mashallah, swashbuckle. I've had a swashbuckle when I went on pilgrimage boy in Medina. This one in the store, but the clip doesn't click it. I can wear it comes undone when I walk around. I left it in this box for over 10 years just now. Thought to put it on, got a buckle. Bismillah, I knew a Rutherford. We did born in Thailand on our final exam. We were in the Middle Eastern Studies department together. You can paint her. She was that beautiful on a final exam board. She was AK, I was KA. We both got 2-2. I was really bomb. She boosted my confidence, alphabetical order. Our fallen angels, lifestyle and high intelligence, causality, accidents, mutation, do or die, and divide and rotated relativity, irrespective better than one vision. Buddha lifestyle is dumb determinism without Apple designing a device that's humanly possible. Bismillah found New Solomon's son, Soul Savior, live produces as I had a listen on board on SoundCloud.com. An airport said, by Savannah, so I did it open top and dry herb. The sweet sensey hem weed, a hybrid and it's sign language wherever you're saying Bismillah and Allahu Akbar. What do they know me as? That I get so much fair, maybe just a green suit all high, dumpster in line Buddha from Kashmir, but in this country I'm Kash. Everything's relativity of white and black versus black, white also a bear, black uniform or affair. West of two up, last tracks is good nasty with fallen angel, east of one down, must one cash it with strict monotheism, silent in scenario, and those ugly gun nasty pigs, evil agent provocative, psychiatry, and insane radiohead, and disturbing white sickness was nasty, the night after childhood was brown skin, the undue human sacrifice like pagan satanic vampires. Hiding replacement killer, Queen's High Chipman, evil one man WrestleMania, with wicked vampire sister, this devil Lucifer. My daughter looks different, she lost weight. It reminds me of myself as Aladdin, but it's coronation radio in my disturbed tired burn witch. And Silent Hill talk of a little girl with that redneck skill. Dracula Darkus, evil warrior mining company, cloning memories of him, good not pagan satanic agents, high intelligence here. Latest iOS beat, both podinmars. Satisfied, go to Marleybu, Allahu, Salam, perfect, any. Chair Frederick, Sadson, Sazafira, Marleybu, Allahu, gonna do zikr, meditate on Allahu. Started for in the name of Marleybu, Allahu, Kash, Abraham, Podinmars, color destination, 2:47 a.m. Start of dawn prayer. Rahman, Gumra, Yagusa, Hashem in despair for those damn pigs of Satan, Dracula, Goran, Amra, Marleybu, Allahu, says Fere, for Karma, Helen, Panam, for Cholan Adams, Messiah, Afghan, to our sanctuary. Majority of Muslims say Amin after Al-Fatih or Dua because they worship Amra, paying blasphemy of Allah begotten the Son. And these Marians are not aware of what they were saying, but it's becoming clear Clarence God gone pagan or promoting Amra. Nearly there, nearly time for Salatul Fajr, inshallah. See, this is lights on, mashallah, 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 mashallah. I ranking, ice ranking, I ranking, ice ranking. Top ranking, top ranking. Did you mean what you say now? Do you mean what you say now? Not top ranking, skanking, that's all they've been doing all the way through it. Quran's been wrong, top ranking, skanking too. That's all they think about doing. Can't rank against myself though. I was Kash, last treatment, Messiah son of David. Every time I meditate, a prophecy or something that's not happened and write about it, I don't get paid. All my music hasn't got paid. Everything, and it's got loads of money in it. But there's no sign of money on it. I don't carry any money. I serve Allah. But no one pays me anyway for some of the things I've said in my music. And that classify as a lot of money. Instead I'm bare minimum, and then I get like piss taking. They stopped my benefits for so long. Made me suffer like poverty, extreme persecution, extreme military warfare in the sanctuary. I built the sanctuary on very minimum money because prices were low, and I was praying all the time and getting gifts, and I built a sanctuary in one room. All black people got is one room. Heaven, Ikikamra for paradise. Time is it now? Nearly there. Let me know when the time is rocking on to 2:47 a.m. In 37 seconds, 35 seconds, let's go on to camera mode. Allahu Akbar. So this time we're going to do Satsfiri of Marleybu Allahu, inshallah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. Night to Salatul Fajr, Allahu Akbar. Marleybu Allahu, gonna do a nice call cue. Marleybu Allahu, gonna love you. Marleybu Allahu, gonna thank you. Marleybu Allahu, gonna stick on you. Marleybu Allahu. Just enough for me and you. Marleybu Allahu, gonna always be there for you. Marleybu Allahu, gonna do zikr and meditate on Allahu. Allahu Akbar. Subhanahu Allahu Akbar. Subhanahu Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Subhanallah, subhanallah, subhanallah. Allahu Akbar. Marleybu, Allahu, gonna do an ice cold cube. Marleybu, Allahu, gonna love you. Marleybu, Allahu, gonna thank you. Marleybu, Allahu, gonna stick on you. Marleybu, Allahu. Gonna always be there for you. Marleybu, Allahu, just enough for me and you. Marleybu, Allahu, gonna do a zikr and meditate on Allahu. Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah, 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 Subhanallah. Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah, Subhanallah, Subhanallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah, Subhanallah, Subhanallah. Allahu Akbar, Shadu la ilaha illallah, wahdahu la sharika lahu. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. La ilaha illallah, wahdahu la sharika lahu. Bismillah, Bismillah, Bismillah. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. Bismillah, Bismillah. Leave it there, inshallah. Read some of my books. Which book? Escalation, Equalization. Firstly, let me read something else. Everything comes from God. Art too is a form of excretion, a middle link with food. Nothing which is still nothing, or nothing is impossible. So therefore, writing is an excretion of the mind, body, soul. So too is music and drawing and film and producing. As we notice the elements water, food and air, water is there, you need to tunnel underground to reach water something. I can't remember what it's called. And food is here, it is the ownership of survival to get healthy and reproductive. And air is everywhere, the gaseous substance, which is like the breath of God, which no one can see, which exists everywhere on earth. Interrelationship between plants and animals breathing oxygen, which the plants release in their photosynthesis, where it takes the sunlight, and carbon dioxide by the product of animals breathing out, and also from burning fossil fuels. Therefore, the sea science linked with water, the knowledge of future, the clarity and clear mind like water. The art linked with food, the power of the present and the goodness of food or body. The classic link with air, and the wisdom of the past and truth of air or soul. Question: where does God come from? Isn't to doubt God's existence, but to realize there is observation of the eyes. If we say to excretion, it could mean to food for thought, food for action, food for law. In the end, they know it's only into faithful who must go through life with submission and humility and not to claim to know. While all the white supremacy, linguistics and questions of death are failures and never lead to a breakthrough through, only they incur sins for the arrogance and wickedness and lie, porky, evil, consuming and heartlessness. The three sciences are about my mind, knowledge of the future. It is tested to know the result. Theos about the body, power of the present. If his question is to observe the timelines of events. The C classics are about the soul, wisdom of the past. If his competence to get right at the right time. Philosophy of life, what one knows up and down, sun is there. The mysteries of death, where one observes right and left, moon is here. History of the soul, when one learns, forward and backward, stars everywhere. One mind, chaos or enlightenment. One body, causality or determinism. One soul, force or will. God is light of the heavens and the earth. God is the source of goodness. God is the truth. Now, the question of linguistics: why do people sell their soul to appease the devil? When the devil uses the human host to exclaim some linguistics or lies, and when we seduce the evil by taking up false God, therefore become enslaved under personal witchcraft, tyranny, or white people. When we observe, we observe the God, we realize nothing is still nothing, because where to observe means to learn to turn to the left as people who appease the devil, commit idolatry, or to turn to the right as what they call terrorists. Really, it's just those who have been afflicted, but because the sheeple fear this idea of torture, pain and death, they run to the left to commit idolatry. And then to stay calm and carry on will test these devils' causality and determinism. And then you will realize the devil's power is nil. Devils only have temporal powers. They can only inflict a moment's disturbance by tripping you up or pulling your leg. If you're a child, you might fall and hurt yourself. You might think they're right, but if you If you grow up, you do not really feel anything. Even if you fall to the ground, you will return to your feet. Even if a kid thinks there's money on that side and runs in front of you, of your car, you'll be able to survive and not inflicting any damage to. These devils only have temporal powers, while no one possesses power except God. Therefore, you ask the human who allows the devil to ask questions of death to the human, well, are you determined enough to take life, or use your own hands and body to try kill someone or something? Then the human realizes causality and determinism when there is only one body. Therefore, the devil, who does not exist in the real world, cannot do anything other than the causal act, which is a momentary. If you are not convinced only God possesses power, then it will not materialize to suffer your pain or torture or death. The evil church are not believers in God. The disbelievers and policies who fight for tyranny or want to enslave humans to idolatry, for witchcraft, tyranny, or white people, and they use questions of death. But then they have no way to attack you, because the devil can only inflict causal acts, and the human has to be determined to be able to kill you. That's why America are full of soulless vampires, Muslim Charles Manson, life sentence, accidental experiment with misery. They just feed on the blood of humans, bastards of Satan, without idol Persephone, on top of the White House, white supremacy house, pieces of metal. That's my devotion to scripture for the day. Inshallah, mashallah, I enjoy reading that. That was a nice piece, very informative and very, very Buddha guidance. It helped me a lot in my life. I'm in deep situation with a cousin of mine who was trying to sell me out, to shame me, to see demons. And as a strict monastery who was a Kabul Salati and a perfect Salati, a strict monastery who entered the kingdom of Allah, has been sabbatical all my life. And that was good guidance for me, inshallah. Allahu, Marleybu, Allahu, Marleybu, Allahu, Marleybu, Allahu, Marleybu, Allahu, La ilaha illa, Marleybu, Allahu, Marleybu, Allahu. Shukran. I'll leave it there, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.